8 hours later.
There is a life I lead in this city, hurrying to cut my teeth. I can take what I need to get by, it doesn't make it easy. The other piece of my heart moves slow, somewhere in the great unknown. When I return from the afterglow, will you carry me like I am whole again?
I forgot to add the peanut butter. How dare I?
Hold on, put me together, take me back where I belong.
Good morning, my beautiful friends. Welcome back to another video. Today, we're back home. We're back to Hereford. It's been a minute. Guys, who's gonna tell her that she's got chia seeds stuck in her teeth and blueberry stains everywhere? It's very strange to come back home after many days of holidays. It's been actually a couple of days. We've come back on Sunday. It's Tuesday this morning, and what I wanted to do was to take you with me today as I settle back into my routine, show you what I'm having, what I'm eating, and a little bit like how I go about my day. Really, it's a regular standard work day. Nothing special is happening, but I thought it would be interesting. I always say this, I'm always personally quite curious to see what people do during their day. I find it quite relaxing. I find it quite nice to watch. So I thought I'll present that to you today. So there you go. I've set everything up. I've got my work laptop. I've got my personal laptop. I want to do a little bit of editing between my meetings if I can. So that's the plan for now. Hope you enjoy it. It's been a couple of hours and the sun is gone. I've been sat down at my desk just working away. It's incredible how busy this morning turned out to be. There were some urgent tasks that needed doing that I'm still not actually done with, but I just wanted to come out, get a little bit of fresh air, because this is the thing. When I step back into my routine, it's quite easy to just feel overwhelmed, by the pace of things, stepping back into, fast rhythm. It's not very good for you, at least definitely not good for me. I just want to ease into it, not stress myself out, and take things one step at a time. So that's my plan for today. I'm not going to be overwhelmed. There's a couple of bits that I really want to do. Number one, I want to find a little bit of time to work out today. It's been a couple of weeks, actually almost 3, since I had a proper workout. So speaking to my friend Sarah, we agreed this week, or we kind of planned to work out 3 to 4 times if I can, but something mild, easy, not too stressful on the body, because I don't want to give myself a big shock, especially now that my body just has truly started to feel a little bit different in the past few weeks. I felt a little bit heavier than usual. I do feel a little bit bulkier, so naturally also my abs have split, so naturally there's a lot of things that I cannot do. So let's take it easy. But definitely I do want to work out, and the second thing that I do want to do is go for a walk. I have a treadmill, which is always very, very helpful when it rains, when the weather is bad, or I don't really have a lot of time to go out and about for a walk. But I'm hoping to be able to go with Ruben perhaps later this afternoon, hoping that the weather will hold, and it will be very nice. But I had I just want to prioritize these couple of things because I know that will make me very happy.
Hello, Ramona, I mistook you for a dream. The engine glowed, I guess you always seem to know. Hello, Ramona. be the ceiling, the end's unknown. To get back the life I used to know. All in this, I stand alone. Show me where the ending goes. Honestly don't. I should be the last to know. All in this, I stand alone. Show me where the ending goes. Honestly don't. I should be the last to know.
Yeah, and in terms of food, I think this is very important when we kind of reset or try to go back to our usual routine, or at least this is how I personally approach the whole process. I don't do anything radically different to what I would normally, and that is I just focus on making nutritious food that, first of all, I crave, that I enjoy, and that I know will give me all of the nutrients and the energy that I need. I don't deprive myself of anything. And this is something that I've consciously been working on for the past few months. I would say for the most part of last year. It's all about balance, isn't it? At least for me, being mindful, not depriving myself when I feel like having something that could be considered naughty or bad. If we talk about food labeling, which I don't think is helpful in any way, shape or form. All food is just food, and it's something to be enjoyed, to be relished, to be savoured with our loved ones. It's something really sacred, and it comes in very different forms, and I just like to enjoy them all without really any rules or restrictions. So that's really what I go by. And when we are out and about traveling, we cannot make our own food, or we are eating out more often than we normally would. And so sometimes, I mean, my body certainly doesn't really agree that well with it. I don't feel my best, I don't feel the greatest. And so for me this week, really the focus is to this week, today, just in general, now moving forward, since I'm back home, back in my kingdom, in my domain, I just want to eat what makes me feel good. I enjoy cooking, I absolutely love cooking. So for me, it's just an opportunity to have a little bit of fun in the kitchen and enjoy what I make. And what I was saying about restrictions, that's really, that's just to say I don't really restrict anything. If I want to have a bloody cookie, I will have a bloody cookie. I don't think it's the end of the world. Generally speaking, I think the more we restrict, the more we tend to put whatever we restrict on a pedestal that can have, real psychological consequences. And when you do have access to that food that you have now labeled as something that you shouldn't have, then you just, overindulge. But if you just normalize all of the foods, remove all the labels, everything is equal, your body will not, or at least this is how it works for me. I know everyone is different, but for me, if I had 10 cookies for breakfast, I surely will not crave 10 cookies for lunch. Or if I do crave 10 cookies for lunch, I know that it will get to a point where actually what my body craves and needs is something else, which is probably more wholesome and nutritious. So there you go. That's just my philosophy, and this is just to say I'm not going to do anything majorly different today. My focus is getting back to my normal life. Still working over here, but I got a bit hungry, so I got myself a little snack plate with some dark chocolate, banana and hazelnuts. Quite basic, but pretty lovely.
One hour later.
What are you doing exactly?
I thought it was a picture.
Charging the car, and we are on our way to a little walk,
And then
which I'm very excited about. And then Ruben is going to fly his drone, which is his favorite thing to do in the world right now. After keyboards, apparently.
After you.
Oh yeah. But yeah, very excited that I worked out.
Me
which
too.
was very good, by the way. And you totally didn't work out. And yeah, and now we're on the walk, which were the two things that I really wanted to do. Just come home, we are ravenous. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna whip up a quick Buddha bowl. Let's get started. Very excited. Are you excited, Ruben? I have to say mine looks a little bit better than yours. Probably gonna say goodbye for today. We're going to have dinner, probably watch some Stranger Things. Is it the last episode? The last 2 episodes. Very excited about that. And then probably we're gonna call it a night. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. I really appreciate you spending time with us today. Love you so much. See you next week.